この作品は、来月の4月29日から始まります、シェイクスピアダブルビルの中の、一つの作品なんですけれども、今回は、世界的に活躍されているウィル・タケットさんをお招きしての世界初演となります。本日は短い時間ですけれども、リハーサルをご覧いただいて、この作品のエッセンスを感じていただければと思います。
Just a little bit in that. That's gorgeous. Thank you very much. Coming over the on that one. Jump. Yeah. Can we come a bit over that? Yeah. It's the coming down out of it. It's the transfer. Yeah. So you still want more? Fine. So your fifth memory. So it's almost. Yeah, go for it. That, do you know what I mean? It's the, which is horrible, sorry. That's beautiful. So then coming out of it, get your stomach round to the... That's really beautiful. If it can do a kind of hydraulic thing across. Yeah, that's really nice. Also, I think we can overcross the landing for that Padabore.
そこのクロスをさせるところも少しやりたいんですけれども。
Yeah. Could you though from here? Don't bring that foot in. Push back onto it.
から後ろに戻る動きを少し強く。
Is that all right? That's lovely.
できますか？
I meant to say before as well. You know when you come down here.
こちらに来るときも同様
Don't
で
bring
す。
your back foot in.
後ろ足をもう少し大きく。
Do you know what? Yeah, down there. Go back to it. Back. Yeah. If you can, almost slide back onto it a bit further. That's gorgeous.
もう少し後ろに下がれるような動きを大きくできると。
Cool. Good, 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 good. Thanks, 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 thanks.
でそこ
Yeah,
のところは
later.
ポ
So
ンプに
almost as it
行
starts
く
to
タ
go,
イ
I
ミン
think.
グを少し遅くできると思い
Yeah,
ます
so almost, can you lift her up? Do you know what I mean? I,
雄大さんが少し持ち上げていただくような感じで
there we go. That's really nice. Great, great, great. There we go. Good.
この回転のところも少し動きを見たいと思います
Yeah, you're being a bit good. You're being good.
ちょっとうまくやりすぎてるか
When
も
you
しれ
were
な
a
い
bit more, it was a bit more abandoned. It's, do you know what? Yeah.
以前に動きが大きい時の方が良かったと思います
Yeah. I think I know what it is that if it looks too formal, if you're too out, do you know what I mean? It needs to be a bit more, so you're already coming into it, it's a bit like...
ちょっと今フォーマルすぎる感じがするのでもう少しお互いをこう求めているような感じが動きに出るといいかな
Yeah,
と思います
I mean, I know it's harder to partner, but that's really nice. Are you okay with that?
大
That's
丈夫ですか
lovely, thank you. It's that, isn't it? Yeah, thank you
そ
so
のちょっ
much.
とこう動きを
Um,
リラックスさせてもらって
So,
一緒にやってみ
I
ま
was
しょ
just
う
thinking from there, as you put her down, you almost take that hand, so she's here, that she almost does.
彼女を下ろした後にそ
I
の
mean, it
動き
doesn't
を
give
使
you
っ
much
て
prep, but we could try it. Out. Jump. Yeah, there you go. I mean, what it does is it makes... We don't see it coming quite so much. Otherwise, there's a bit of a... Do you know what I mean? As we go, it all gets a bit Olympic, doesn't it?
なのでなるべくそこが動きがスムーズになるようにつなげられるといいなと思います
Yeah, because actually you don't need too much prep into it. By the way, that was really nice. Thank you. That was so lovely.
動きは
That
す
was
ごく
great.
良かっ
That's
たです
exactly what I meant. in the hierarchy, Lady Macbeth is a higher status than Macbeth. He has status because he is good at killing people. He's a good warrior. So that has elevated him. But within the castle setting, she is higher. So you might question why they're together. And I think, unlike Romeo and Juliet, in Romeo and Juliet, Juliet is, I think, 14 years old in Romeo and Juliet. And Romeo is 16. So it's about young people being in love for the first time. Macbeth and Lady Macbeth are much older. And so they have an established physical relationship, which is really helpful for dance. It's great. But it's quite difficult to portray people that know each other physically as a married couple. But I think the thing that keeps them together is when he comes back from war, I think she sees him and is just like, oh, he's gorgeous. Do you know what I mean? I think she wants him physically. And I think that's really powerful. And we get that in not that many Shakespeare plays. You get it also in Othello with Desdemona and that physical attraction. But I think it's really, you don't normally have that in Shakespeare ballets. And so it's so different from Dream, for example. And so I'll stop, sorry.
Thank you.
マクベスっていう作品をこうバレエにするっていうこと自体もすごいことですし、新しく作品を生み出すっていうことって劇場にとってもなんか劇場の歴史の1ページを刻むというか、そういった作業になるので、そういう名誉ある作品でマクベスを踊れるっていうこと自体がもう本当にチャレンジですし、もちろん他の作品を踊る時でもいつでもチャレンジなので、この年になるとはいですね、いつでもです。いつでもチャレンジです。何かしら課題は本当に尽きないので、バレエというものは。なので、はい、いつもチャレンジ。
いつでもチャレンジは私もそうなんですけれども、この作品に関して言えば、さっきも、リルさんがリハーサル中におっしゃってましたが、ロマンティックにならないようにっていうのは私にとって結構大きな、課題というか、やっぱ恋する少女とか夢見る女の子っていうのをかなりやってきていて、やはりこういうなんていうかセクシュアルな生身の女性大人の女性というものをしっかり演じるっていうのは私にとってはとてもチャレンジなことなので、そうですね。でもなんていうか人生をかけて演じたいと思います。頑張ります。
I'm hoping the story, it's amazing for me to be in a bill with Midsummer Night's Dream, which is, I think, a masterpiece of choreography, because it is, it's very beautiful and it's very light, and it's like fairies. It's like it's really magical as a thing, and so it's lovely to be the flip side of that. So for an audience coming, that might be a bit like, you know, it's fairies. You know, it's all a bit ballet. Macbeth is the other way around of that. I realise that the way we're talking, it makes it sound like it's completely unsuitable for children, which I don't think it will be. But it is. A lot of people die in this ballet. I mean, he dies horribly. She dies. Everybody dies. And I think it's what's nice is actually to look at the whole bill rather than just the one ballet, which I think is what's lovely about the double bill with those two subjects. So I will try to make the story as clear as I can make it. For me, is the biggest job. And hopefully it will be an exciting piece of theatre. So it will be ballet, but it is also as a theatrical experience. I hope it's exciting. And if you don't like the dancers, you get to see them all die. Do you know what I mean? If you don't like them, none of them make it.
もちろんバレエをしていく上で、ダンサーでありプレイヤーでもないといけないって僕は思っているんですよね。表現する上では。 でそのプレイヤーである要素がすごく強いこの作品だと僕は思っています。なのですごく昨日リハーサルで拝見したんですけど、もう指し方一つにしても指したらこっちに行くみたいな、こう自然にこうそういうなんかインスピレーションというか、まあ、もちろん経験もおありですし、そういう振り付けの仕方になっていくとすごく芝居を見てるような、バレエであり芝居でありっていう感じのがすごく見えるので、本当にバレエを知らない方でも見れると思いますし、お子様はちょっとわからないですけど、はい、だからすごくまだ本当にどれぐらい進んでいるのか僕にはまだわからないですけれども、なんかすごく芝居要素が強く、本当にそれをもちろん指導してくださるウィルさんがいるんで、本当に僕も本当にどうなるかわからないんですけれども、本当にバレエを知らない方でも芝居が好きな方でも本当に見に来ていただけるような作品になると僕は思っています。
真夏の夜の夢の方のそのなんかキラキラふわふわっていう感じのなんていうか明るく美しいものと、やっぱこっちのマクベスの方の人間模様っていうのも人間の一つの一部分の真実だと私は思っているので、いつの時代も殺し合いはあるし、なんていうか男女の関係もいつの時代も変わらないと思うので、どの方も共感して見ていただけるんじゃないか、何か どの人にも刺さる何かがあるんじゃないかって、そういう舞台になればいいなと思っています。
本日はありがとうございました。